I'd be lying if I said there isn't competition, but Presto values collaboration over competition. For us, silos are kept to a minimum, and we share our ideas more often. Each team can choose what we trade and how we trade them. There's very little interference from the management team.
Many companies are quite secretive about their money-making models, especially since this can be worth anywhere from $1 million to nearly $1 billion. However, we have a structure that allows us to effectively analyze other ideas, which is a rare opportunity. There is also a chance to develop these ideas further. And new employees are not just assigned manual tasks, and they quickly gain their experience in strategic operations.
I have worked in data centers of banks and IT companies. As much as it was systematic, there were also many regulations. There was not much I could do alone. However, it was different at Presto. The environment was created where members could take initiative and work.
Senior management here at Presto, the executive team, they really put some thought into how to make this place an inclusive working environment. Also thinking about how each employee can progress in the role that they do and even do them better.
Presto actively encourages its members to develop their own strategies. Initially, I had a conservative approach, creating strategy on a very small scale. However, the leaders encouraged me to expand and think bigger, which boosted my confidence in pursuing my own strategies. Within 4 months of joining the company, I was able to directly implement my own strategies.
At Presto, everyone bases their discussions on data, no matter their level is junior or senior. I believe that data takes precedence over rank. When we talk, we tend to say, I think we need data, if we don't have solid evidence to back up our points.
Presto has a fast feedback culture. We have weekly check-ins and meetings to share progress. I think Presto's basic attitude is to try quickly, make changes quickly, and produce results quickly. We work very efficiently and continue to improve our work processes.
The process of actually implement the strategy is not complicated either. The decision-making system is not complicated, so there's no need for endless meetings or numerous procedures.
We also encourage open communication, so team members can easily ask each other for help whenever problems arise. The agility and teamwork makes work more dynamic and efficient.
If I approach another business unit and say, hey, I have this idea, can I find out more about your business unit? The answer that you get from Presto is, sure, please, let's have a chat. So that allows individual to develop the direction that we want to, instead of an accountant always be an accountant or a tax always be a tax. So in Presto, there are a lot of possibilities.
In Presto, people are welcome to suggest new ideas and discuss them. We encourage people to share their knowledge and experiences among all teams. It will save a lot of time and resources when we can communicate freely and accumulate everyone's knowledge and experiences, so that we don't have to work on the same idea from scratch twice.
If you look at other quant trading firms, there are different roles, such as quant trader, quant researcher, and so on. At Presto, the role is a little bit different in terms of details, but the title is the same, quant researcher. The advantage is that it's an environment where you have a lot of possibilities and you can do different scopes of work, as the job title itself shows.
I think there is a bigger advantage to not separating roles like this. You have to experience both to understand the overall cycle of quant trading. For example, if you already do research, you might wonder, I do research and improve the strategies, but why don't traders make money? So if you also experience it as a trader, you will realize that good research does not always mean good research. Then I think you can have a perspective that is more helpful in bridging the gap between research and actual trading.
So when we first joined the company, we go through the entire cycle once. We experience research and modeling and engineering, and then focus on the work that suits us better. The roles are divided like this, but usually the atmosphere is to leave it to individual discretion. Depending on the project, you might do engineering and then switch to the research.
For example, when we have different separate ideas and we want to compare and see which one is better, we can just distribute this work to different people. And in our team, we do have everyone has its own strengths and advantage. So when we have some bug or we need to implement a new framework, it will be the one to be good at that.